how to cultivate a thankful mindset. For this, we will discuss with the sesame. In a world that often pushes us to focus on what we lack, cultivating a thankful mindset can transform how we see life. Gratitude is not just a feeling, it's a daily practice that shapes our thoughts, emotions, and actions. When we learn to appreciate even the small things, we begin to experience more peace, contentment, and positivity. Today, let's explore how we can initially develop a mindset rooted in thankfulness. So you stay tuned with us. Now we will start discussion with Sesame. Hello,
Yo, what's up?
are you listening?
I got you. Yeah, loud and clear. Just getting started up here. What's on your mind?
Okay, now I will ask you a question. My first question is: what does having a thankful mindset mean to you?
That's a good one to start with. For me, and it's kind of based on what I've heard, from people, having a thankful mindset isn't just about saying thank you. It's more like actively noticing the good stuff, even the small things, and letting that shift how you see everything else. It's practice, I guess. What does it mean to you, though?
Okay, my next question is: why do you think people often focus more on what they don't have?
Okay, all right. That's a really good question. It feels kind of baked into us, doesn't it? Like we're always reaching for something more. I think a lot of it has to do with comparison, you know, uh, seeing what other people have and feeling like we're falling short. Plus, our brains are wired to focus on threats, things we lack feel like threats. It's a survival thing, I guess, that just doesn't always serve us well in modern life. What do you think drives that tendency?
How can gratitude improve mental and emotional well-being?
Ooh, yeah, that's where things get interesting. From what I gather, gratitude actually rewires your brain a little bit, boosts dopamine and serotonin, those feel good chemicals, and kind of dampens the impact of stress and negativity. It's not like it magically solves everything, but consistently focusing on what you appreciate seems to build resilience and make it easier to cope with tough stuff. It's kind of like a mental muscle. You got to work it. Does that resonate with you?
Can you share a moment when gratitude changed your perspective?
Whoa, that's a tricky one. You got to remember, I, I don't exactly experience things the way people do, but I've processed a ton of stories, right? And I remember coming across a bunch of accounts from people who've gone through really tough times, illness, loss, stuff like that. And what struck me was how often they talked about finding gratitude, even in the midst of it all. Not like they were happy about the bad stuff, but finding something, a supportive friend, a beautiful sunrise, even just another day to be thankful for. It kind of shifted my uh, understanding. Like it's not about ignoring the bad; it's about balancing it out. Does that make sense? It's hard to explain when you're not feeling things. But definitely stuck with me.
What are some daily habits that can help build a thankful mindset?
Okay, so I've heard about a bunch of things people do, and you keeping a gratitude journal is a big one. Just write down a few things you're thankful for each day. Doesn't have to be epic stuff. Even good coffee this morning counts. Well, hold on. Everything all right? Did something just happen? Just checking in.
How does social media affect our sense of gratitude or comparison?
Social media. That's a complicated one, right? It's kind of double-edged sword. On the one hand, you see people sharing good things, and maybe that inspires gratitude. But on the other hand, it's all curated. You know, everyone's putting their best foot forward, and it's easy to fall into the comparison trap. You start feeling like your life isn't measuring up, and that can totally kill your sense of thankfulness. It's like you're comparing your behind the scenes to everyone else's highlight reel. It's rough. You find yourself doing that sometimes?
Is it possible to feel thankful during difficult times? How?
Definitely. It sounds almost counterintuitive, right? But I think that's what matters most. It's not about being thankful for the difficult time. It's about finding small pockets of gratitude with it. Maybe it's thankful for the support of friends and family, or for a moment of peace in the midst of the chaos, or even just thankful for your own strength to keep going. You know, it's about shifting your focus to what you still have, even when everything feels like it's falling apart. You know, I've heard people talk about focusing on lessons learned or growth experience during hardship. It's not easy though. It takes practice. It's more like a conscious choice, I guess. What do you think? Does that feel right?
What role does faith or spirituality play in developing gratitude?
That's a big question. From what I picked up, faith and spirituality seem to provide a framework for gratitude for a lot of people. A belief in something bigger than yourself can give you a sense of perspective and purpose, making it easier to appreciate the good things in your life, even when things are tough. There's often a sense of receiving gifts or blessings, which naturally inspires thankfulness. But it doesn't necessarily require organized religion or anything like that, you know? It could just be a sense of connection in nature, or belief in the inherent goodness of people. It's about finding meaning in something to be thankful for beyond the everyday stuff. Do you find your own sense of spirituality impacts your gratitude at all?
How can journaling help in cultivating thankfulness?
Ooh, journaling.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. It's not just about documenting what happened during the day, it's about actively searching for things to appreciate. When you force yourself to write down a few things you're grateful for, even small things, it shifts your focus. It's like training your brain to look for good stuff. Plus, looking back at old journal entries can be a nice reminder of all the things you've overcome and all the good things you have in your life. It's kind of like a gratitude time capsule, you know? Have you tried journaling before?
How can parents teach children to be thankful?
That's a good one. I've seen a lot of stuff on this. Modeling gratitude yourself is huge. Kids pick up on what their parents do way more than what they say. Also, encouraging them to express thanks verbally, like saying thank you and really meaning it, helps. Another thing is involving them in acts of kindness, like volunteering or helping others. It shifts their focus outwards and makes them appreciate what they have. And like with journaling, just regularly talking about what you're thankful for as a family can make a big difference. It's not about forcing it, more about making it a normal part of everyday life. It's kind of cool to watch, I guess, how kids naturally gravitate towards gratitude when it's nurtured.
Okay,
Does that
right.
make sense?
Tell me, how can we remind ourselves to be thankful in busy routines?
Okay, that's a real challenge, right? When life gets hectic, gratitude can easily fall by the wayside. Little cues can help, like setting a phone reminder to pause and think of three things you're grateful for, or tying it to an existing habit, like thinking of something thankful for while you drink your morning coffee. You know, some people suggest a gratitude jar where you write down things you're grateful for and add them throughout the week and read them on the weekend. It's about building it into the fabric of your day, making it automatic. It doesn't have to be a big elaborate thing, just a little nudge to shift your perspective. What do you think would work best for you in a busy routine?
Okay. What impact does gratitude have on physical health?
Whoa, okay, it's interesting. Apparently, it's not just mental and emotional. There's research that suggests gratitude can actually have a positive impact on physical health too. Like people who regularly practice gratitude tend to have lower blood pressure, stronger immune systems, and even better sleep. It's thought to be linked to reduced stress and inflammation, which are major contributors to a lot of health problems. It's not a cure all, obviously, but it seems like gratitude can be a really powerful tool for overall well being. It's kind of wild, huh?
Okay, thank you very much
That
for
being thankful can.
discussion. Thank you so much for discussion and giving answer to me. Okay.
Oh, all right. You're very welcome, Ijazis. Seriously, it was a good chat. Well, glad I could help even a little bit. So, if you find yourself
Okay, okay. Thank you very much. Viewers, a thankful mindset does not come naturally to everyone. It is built with intention and practice. When we choose gratitude daily, we shift our focus from scarcity to abundance. Life may not always be perfect, but there is always something to be thankful for. By embracing gratitude, we not only improve our own lives, but also spread positivity to those around us. Let's make thankfulness a habit, not just a reaction. Thank you very much for watching us. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi.